Awesome. Okay guys, welcome to Mario Golf World Tour for the 3DS. I'm just going to explain the game quickly before we get into the run. So this game was released in 2014 for the 3DS. There's 13 default characters. The best for the speedrun is Bowser. For consistency wise, it's Mario, but it looks like we're going to be taking some marathon risk here today. So I'm pretty much ready to go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. So the first course is a forest course. So the first 4 courses in this game are very generic. So it's just 4, and that's not a good start, we're in the bunker, but yeah, it's 4 generic courses, then you head into the Mario world. So yeah, the forest course, okay, good start, we got the birdie. But yeah. So yeah, forest course is... So in No DLC, which is the game that I'm running right now, there are 10 courses that you can play. We have 16 in the all courses category, which includes the DLC. So it's split up into 2 major characters. Sorry, categories, not characters. I got a bit carried away there. This game has the most holes in any Mario Golf game that's ever been made, 234 in total, and the Castle Club also an additional bonus to this game, which we will hopefully be seeing later on as a bonus incentive if you want to plug that one more time.
Yeah, I was just double checking, and we have actually met the bonus incentive for the bonus run. So you'll also be running the mountain course after this run is complete.
Awesome. And I'll explain that once we get to there, but that's quite a unique area to unlock. But we'll explain that once we get there. I'm glad that incentive got met though. So you'll see actually, I haven't explained this yet. I'm sorry, I've just got sidetracked, I guess. I'm using a lot of power shots. So what power shots do, for those people who don't know, it obviously it increases your power, but you only get to use 6 of them in the course. However, if you time it perfectly, you can get more than 6, which is a little bit broken, but it's used for a few of the holes in the run. There's some holes that are not worth using, but like I've written down notes on which holes are best to use them on. Ideally here, I hit at least 1 bonus one, so I've got a bonus one heading into other holes. And yeah, and this game also, you can skip the animation of the ball landing and rolling, as you see me doing. Which, I admit, it does kind of make it less interesting to watch because you're just skipping it, but it makes it faster to run also. Alright, so here we go, the par 3 coming up here. Let's see if we can get it in. No, I just missed that, unfortunately. I did forget to mention that the terrains and the wind is different for every course. The further you progress, the harder it gets. So the first course is generally the easiest, difficulty-wise. And I hit that power shot, which is good. And unfortunately I got the bad bounce off the tree there, so we're going to have to try and recover it from here. Oh, not too bad, not too bad. But yeah, for the longest time I held the record for this game for probably about 3 years. It's only till recently, about a month ago, 2 new runners came into the category and beat my time. So I'm now 3rd on the leaderboard, but it's good to see more competition for this game. Very, very underappreciated game in my opinion. Yeah. It's a tough putt from here, but it is makeable. We've missed it, unfortunately. Coming up on another power shot here. See if we can make the green. Didn't quite get it. Don't think we'll quite make it. Also for this run, I'm using automatic strats, which is more consistent for a marathon setting. If I was doing proper world record runs, I would use manual, but I just feel like automatic would be a lot more safer for a marathon. Didn't quite make that, dang, that's a little bit unlucky there. And we didn't make it again. Well, that's not a good start at all. That's alright. Nailed that power shot though. That was a lot better, that hole. Tough shot, but makeable. So what I did there is I pressed Y to make it a medium shot, which is quicker than doing a short shot. So if you do a short shot, the power gauge will fill up very, very slowly. So it is quicker in that instance to do a medium shot. Alright, last hole of this course, and then we move on to the next course. Cutting just seems to be a little bit off so far, but that's okay. Alright, and that is Forest Course down. So the next course up is the Seaside Course. Now this course is themed around a beach with a similar appearance to Blooper Bay from Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. I should try and pronounce that properly. But yeah, it's very similar to Blooper Bay, as you'll recognize from previous entries of this game. What the heck happened there? I have no clue what happened there. I know, like, it's a bit of a meme in the speedrun community to say this, but I've never seen that happen before. I don't even know what happened there. I mean, there's got to be at least one thing that goes wrong in this run, so that's definitely a first for me. I somehow hit backwards. I have no clue how I did that, but that's fine. We'll move on, like nothing happened. Alright, so another tough shot here. Should mention also, in the left-hand corner of the screen, you'll see a plus or minus thing, and then that is completely random, depending on what terrain you're on. So off the tee, it doesn't affect it as much. It's these shots when you're chipping, where it's kind of random. So there I got +5, which increases your power by 5. Ideally, you don't want it anything at all. So there I got -1, so that decreases it by 1%. It's completely random, and there's nothing you can do about it, really, which is a little bit unfortunate, but... Let's see if I can nail this one. This is a tough one to get. We did get it. Very nice. Can we get the eagle? We can. Alright, another power shot coming up. We did nail it, but unfortunately, because I'm using automatic, sometimes the game doesn't like to give you the correct... how do I explain this properly? Sorry. Like, when you're going back on the shot, it doesn't like to adjust sometimes. Alright, another power shot coming up, so... There's a lot of power shots in this course, actually, that I have to hit, and I am hitting most of them, which is good. Another tough shot. Can we get it? We do. Beautiful. Alright, chance for a hole-in-one here. Don't think I quite got that. There's a question for chat. Have you guys ever got a hole-in-one in real life? I have got one. Alright, so this is a bit of a risky shot, but we're going to take it. And again, a little bit of a slow approach, but in this instance, it's better to use the slow approach than it is on the short, medium rather. But yeah, this would be a perfect time for any donations or anything you want to shout out, or upcoming runs, or because it's just me mashing away.
We got a $5 donation from Gendar Me with no comment. We looks like all the incentives up until the Breath of Fire 2 file name, all those incentives have already been met. So if you're interested in selecting the file name for Breath of Fire 2, you can get donations in for that. And the only other thing I've really got to shout out right now is to let you guys know we do still have some wonderful prizes that are going to be available throughout most of the day. Some some Zelda and Super Metroid themed curlers, as well as a Game Boy Advance EverDrive and some Switch controllers as well.
Nice on birdie putt. Birdie.
Alright, so another opportunity for a hole in one here, par 3. Didn't quite get it. I've only ever got probably 4 or 5 hole in ones on this game ever before.
Nice par.
So if you get a hole in one, the character does so a little bit of a special animation. They celebrate, but I'm obviously skipping animations in this run because it saves time It saves time to skip them, obviously. This hole's not going too well though. Hopefully we recover from here. Alright, nice. Take a par from there. I've not missed a power shot on this course, which is really good. Still got my full 6 available, which means I can use an extra one that I don't normally go for. Tough eagle pot here. Didn't quite get it.
Nice birdie.
So I don't normally use a power shot here, but because I've got extras, I may as well. Extra distance will make it easier to chip here.
Nice on birdie putt. Birdie.
And again, using power shot here that I don't normally do. And unlucky that we got in the water there. That is pretty unfortunate. Nice recovery there for a par though. So last power shot of this course. And I managed to nail all of them, which is really good.
Great eagle putt.
Finish off with an eagle, beautiful. Alright, another par 3. So the tree's in the way here, but the way trees work in this game is that once you hit them, the ball just goes down, nothing else happens. It's kind of like almost like a trampoline effect. Where you just, well, I mean, trampoline would spring it up, but it just goes down straight away. Okay, so that's the oh my gosh, seaside course down, my gosh. So now we move on to the mountain course. Now there is a championship edition of this course, which has been met, and I'll be able to show that off when we get there. But in the normal course, it's just a desert theme with multicolored cactuses, as you'll notice, which is the theme for this course. The game might seem laggy, but that's just me skipping the animation of the ball in the air, basically. So, like there. This is on the 3DS.
Nice par.
Another opportunity for a hole-in-one.
Nice on.
Didn't quite get it. This is a tough shot too. But we got it.
Nice birdie.
Now that one. That's very unlucky that the ball landed in front of the cactus, so there's not much I can do there other than just get the ball out.
Nice shot.
So there's two categories for this game. There's no DLC, which is just a game without the paid DLC, and then there's all courses, which include the DLC, which you have to pay for.
Double bogey.
Alright, so we're going to go for the risky strats here.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Should have switched to medium, but we end up getting that in. Beautiful.
Wow.
There it is! I got the hole in one! There you go. First one all around. Beautiful.
Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
Alright. Going risky strats here as well. Didn't quite get it that time, but it was worth it.
Par.
Alright, so this hole in particular can be a bit rough, and I'm not meaning to make a pun there with the unintentional pun there. Because of the rock there that's in the middle, and I think I've just hit it. This is interesting. Should be able to recover though.
Shot.
Okay, we're fine. Should go in.
Double bogey.
That wasn't the best hole. That's fine. I was due a bad one. -3 is a bit
Nice
not
on.
great.
Birdie putt.
And I missed that. That's not too good.
Nice par. Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
Didn't quite land on the green. A little bit unfortunate there.
Good shot. Nice approach.
But we'll still be able to putt that in for a birdie.
Nice birdie.
No, this isn't great actually. Okay. I mean, I don't normally do this, but I think I'm gonna have to. We're gonna putt from over here. Set up the chip, because if I went for the normal shot there, it would have went into the rock, so it was better to just basically waste a turn there. Yeah, let's go free.
Great. Eagle putt.
Tough shot here, but we'll give it a crack.
Birdie putt. Birdie.
Alright, so 2 more power shots in this course. nice. Can we get it on the green? That would be nice if I can. Forgot to mention, when it's raining, the greens slow down, which means you have to hit the ball harder, which is another effect on the weather. So when my ball lands or when I putt, I will have to hit it harder in the rain.
Nice on. Birdie.
I believe the rain is random, although some holes are automatically,
Nice birdie.
like, they're always the same. So it looks like we got rain again, so didn't quite nail that power shot, but that's fine.
Nice shot.
A little bit short there.
Chip in.
Nice chip in though, very nice. Alright, so last hole of this course, and then we move on to a new course. If we can finish with a good finish though here.
Great. Eagle putt.
Tough shot to finish with, but we missed it.
Birdie.
That's a little bit unfortunate.
Nice birdie.
Alright, so that's mountain course down. So that's all the generic courses done. We are now moving over to the Mario World courses. But this course has a special theme. The Sky Island course is set in the sky, obviously. But the perk to this course is that they're all par threes. So we got multiple chances for hole-in-ones here.
Good shot. Nice on.
One of my personal favorite courses, this one actually, just because of the background theme that you'll notice is from some Mario games, and it's just a nice course to play casually and speedrun wise as well.
Excellent.
It's nice.
Birdie. Nice on. Birdie putt.
Tough shot, but makeable if we can get it. Not quite.
Par. Nice on. Birdie putt.
Got the birdie. So one of the, I forgot to mention there are challenges in this game too. So after you've beaten the main game, or oh, that's a bit unfortunate. There's certain challenges to unlocking characters. One of the challenges for the game is to do this course in
Double bogey.
one hit and one putt. So basically get 2 shots to finish the hole. One of the harder challenges in the game. That wasn't a very good shot though. Should go in. Beautiful.
Nice par.
Probably be a little bit short here. Yeah.
Nice shot. Nice par. Wow.
Another hole-in-one. Wow, I got 2 in a run. That is very, very lucky.
Pin shot. Nice par.
It's a bit. This is a tough hole actually. Cause, all right, that should be fine there.
Excellent.
There we go.
Birdie putt. Birdie. Nice on. Birdie putt.
Tough shot again, but I reckon we can got it. Nice. Dropping this short on purpose because of the wind.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Not quite this time.
Par. Pin shot. Par. Nice on. Birdie putt.
The beauty about this course also is that you don't have to worry about power shots because you can make the green in one shot without the power shots at all.
Chip in.
Nice chip in.
Nice birdie.
So we've got 3 more holes to go on this course. So this course is nice and quick because they're all par 3s.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Hit that a little bit too hard, unfortunately.
Nice par. Nice on. Birdie putt.
Alright. Get this. Good. Beautiful. So last hole on this course.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Tough shot to finish. Didn't quite get it. That was still a pretty good
Nice par.
skyline. Pretty happy with that. Alright, so now we are officially into the Mario world. We now go to the Peach Gardens. So, the Peach Gardens is a Peach Castle theme with all pink. With all pink grass, fairways, and roughs. Now, the perk about the Mario the Mario World courses is that they're all 9 holes. So, the remaining courses are all 9 holes.
Excellent.
But they're a bit more, what's the right word here to use? They're a bit more experimented with, like you can see they put a lot of effort into these courses rather than the generic ones. But yeah, again, this would be a perfect time to do any donations or shoutouts or plugs, so go ahead.
Alright, so once again, it looks like all of our donation incentives that are coming up soon have been met. The next 2 donation incentives you have are Bid Wars for file names on Breath of Fire 2 and the Final Fantasy character names for those runs at 8:30 a.m. and 10 a.m. respectively.
Nice approach.
I can remind you guys once again, we've got 2 different Perler sets that are going to be available until this evening to
Nice par.
get those donations in if you want to try to win them. One is from Super Metroid and The Legend of Zelda. The other is Link and Zelda from The Legend of Zelda.
Nice par.
Alright. Not in a good position here, but I think we can get out of it.
Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice birdie. Nice approach. Birdie.
Tough shot here. Ah, that's a little bit unfortunate.
Nice par.
Another par 3 here.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Got it. Nice. I didn't think I got that there for a second. A little bit slow on the approach here, but that's fine.
Nice approach.
As long as we get this in, which we should. Very nice.
Nice birdie.
And we have the exact amount of power shots. This is good. This is not a great spot to have a shot from. And we got the -5, which is unfortunate. Let's chip this in, that'd be good. No. Alright. And that's Peach Gardens down. So the next course up is called Yoshi Lake. It's a course with many pools, standing water resembling Yoshi's Woolly World, and some levels from Yoshi's Story. So this is a nice little Yoshi theme course, I guess. Like I said, Yoshi's Woolly World and some levels from Yoshi's Story. So if you're a Yoshi fan, you'll like this course. As you can see, they got eggs as the teas. It's quite a unique course. I love the concept of the courses in this game.
Great. Eagle.
Tough part, yeah, but it is gettable.
Birdie.
What?
Birdie.
But yeah, they use like the egg shape as a tease, as you can see there. It's quite unique.
Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice par.
Alright, go for it here.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
This is almost impossible to get, but we'll give it a crack. Yeah, not quite. And I missed that. That's unfortunate. And I missed that. Well,
Double bogey.
alright, you never saw that, guys. It never happened, alright? Ah, that's just unfortunate. Alright, do I go for it here? I think I've got to, yeah. Another tough shot on the green, but give it a crack. Not quite.
Bogey. Nice approach. Birdie putt. Nice par.
Alright, nice finish. So the next power shot I'm using is the next hole. Now this is actually a tough hole because of the, I don't know the official Mario term for it, but the floating sponges,
Par.
or platforms we'll call them. Your ball can hit them and then you can just send them in any direction, so it makes it a tough hole. But we managed to par it, which is actually pretty good.
Nice on. Birdie putt. Birdie.
Alright. Yeah, that should be fine still. I just nicked it. That's a little bit unfortunate.
Bogey.
Nice. Last hole of Yoshi's course, or Yoshi's Lake it's called, I should say. Unfortunately, I fit it out of bounds. I don't know how that happened. And I've done it again. Well, okay, now I'm going to have to actually adjust my line. Normally you don't have to. Dang. Alright. There's always something bound to go wrong in a marathon run, so... Alright. Well, that was probably the worst course I've done so far, but it's out of the way. Alright, so the next course up is Wiggler Park. It's a flower garden theme with big Goombas and other giant characters. So just think of your favorite Mario character, gigantic size. This is the theme of the course here, so quite unique. Another really cool idea they had. So if you ever wanted to play golf with a giant Wiggler, this is where you go. I'm sure it's on many people's lists.
Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
Alright, so we've got the Goomba in the background there now as well. So yeah, each hole has a different Mario Universe character that are giant size, which is quite cool.
Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
Fringed, raining, so give it a little bit more speed.
Excellent.
Didn't quite get in though.
Nice birdie.
Should be okay even with the, yep. Alright.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Nah, that won't quite go in, unfortunately. Didn't hit it hard enough.
Nice par.
Nice little par 3 here. Finish it off.
Nice
Beautiful.
Chip in.
Oh, nice chip in there. Beautiful. Very nice. Didn't quite nail that power shot, but that's fine. So we've got Monty Mole here.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Oh, a tough shot, but should be able to get it. Very nice. Had to adjust my line there a bit. Should be able to make the green still from here. With that wind. Yeah, nice.
Bogey.
Let's drop the short a bit.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Tough shot again. Not quite.
Par.
Alright, and that is Wiggler Park down. And if you thought giant Mario characters were cool, well, now we get to play underwater. That's right, underwater golf. So it's an underwater course with cheeps and other marine creatures, but obviously the main feature is getting to play golf underwater. Another great course idea they had for this game. From a casual perspective, this is actually one of my favorite courses. From a speedrun perspective, it is not. Just because you're playing underwater, which makes the ball harder to hit. So you need to give it more power and stuff. But it is still a very cool idea for a course.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Plus you get the underwater theme in the background.
Nice birdie.
Alright, so first power shot coming up here.
Nice approach. Birdie putt.
Give it a bit of extra power because we're underwater, and got it in. And the funny part about underwater is you're still affected by the wind, so somehow the wind, I guess you could probably say it's the current or something, but it still affects your shot.
Chip in.
Nice little chip in there too, nice. Getting a few chip ins today, which is good. We've already got 2 hole-in-ones. Not the greatest position to be in from here.
Nice shot.
Another tough shot.
Bogey.
Yeah, perfectly normal place to play golf underwater. Alright, so we can reach the green here if I time it correctly. It's a tough shot though.
Great.
Got it. Nice. Alright.
Birdie putt. Birdie.
Alright, nice little par 3 here. Greatest of shots, to be honest.
Good shot. Nice par.
Alright, no, not meant to power shot here, sorry. Misread my notes. And nice little putt to finish it off. Alright, so I've got one more hole on this course and we're moving on. So I hope you guys enjoyed playing underwater. Or watching me play underwater, I should say.
Good shot.
It'd be a cool concept IRL though, to play golf underwater like this.
Nice birdie.
Nice finish there. Pretty decent lagoon there. Alright, so the next course is DK Jungle. It's a Donkey Kong Country Returns course, which features some screaming pillars and barrel cannons. So, we're off to the jungle now. So if you thought playing underwater was cool, we now get to play with screaming pillars and in a jungle.
Nice approach. Birdie putt.
Tough shot, but nah, didn't quite get it. Got this though.
Par.
Alright, can we get the chip in? No, not with -2.
Nice par.
So next power shot is on hole 5. Alright.
Nice on. Birdie putt. Birdie.
So we've got some TNTs on the ground here. We want to avoid them, but should be okay with that shot. Yep. Now, if you hit the TNT, your ball just goes flying anywhere. So
Nice
we
on.
want to avoid doing that, but we managed to do so, which is good.
Nice birdie.
Alright, another power shot here. Now, yeah, you see, if I'm too close to that screaming pillar, it will blow my ball away, but we should be okay there. So it took a little bit of extra time there to get that right, but we got it right, and we didn't get the eagle though, unfortunately.
Birdie putt.
Still a nice hole.
Nice birdie.
Hello. Alright, so eating piranha plants messed up the power shot though. Approach shots do take a while.
Nice approach. Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
This is the last power shot that I use on this course. Didn't quite get that, but that's okay.
Too bad.
That's not okay though. It's a little bit unfortunate actually that happened.
Too bad.
What the heck happened there? Alright. I'm just gonna go a little bit right so we don't hit that thing. Okay. This has not been the best hole so far, that's for sure. dang, missed it unfortunately. Alright, par 3. I think he just hit that a little bit too hard. I was trying to aim not to hit it as hard, but get the birdie. Very nice. Should be able to go on the green from here.
Too bad.
That's a little bit unfortunate. Try it again. Get in. Oh, okay, that's fine. Alright, cool, not bad. Could have been a lot better, but... Alright, so the last course is Bowser's Castle. Now, it's a Bowser-themed course with thomps and bob-ons that will explode if contacted. So this is the last course of the no DLC run. Yeah, I'll do that right now, sorry. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, I was just adjusting something. So while we're on the last course, if there's anything else you want to shout out or again advertise, now's a good time. We do have that mountain course incentive coming up, which has been met.
Yes, the mountain course incentive has been met, as has looks like everything else coming up until about 8:30 this morning. So we've been doing great on getting the incentives met. If anybody is interested in bidding on file names for Breath of Fire 2 or character names for Final Fantasy 1, those are the next two bid wars that are going on. They'll be open for a while longer. I also wanted to go ahead and remind everybody we've got some great prizes you can donate and try to get in on. We're getting not too far away from that $5,000 mark. So I'm hoping to see us hit that sometime in the not too distant future. And yeah, we've got some great perlers as well as some controllers and a Game Boy Advance EverDrive that are all currently available in the prizing section if that's something you're interested in.
Awesome.
Nice on. Birdie putt. Nice par.
Didn't quite nail that, unfortunately. That should still be reachable with the green from here. With the wind. Not quite. Just missed it, unfortunately.
Good shot. Nice approach. Birdie putt.
Ah, missed that. I should have taken a bit more time there. Should go in though. Beautiful.
Par. Nice approach. Birdie putt. Nice birdie.
Alright, 3 more holes to go in this... Well, in this run anyway, actually. So let's hopefully we can end on a good note. And that's not... I spoke too soon. I just hit the ball out of bounds. That's okay. Get another attempt at it. Alright, that's a lot better. That was a lot better.
Double bogey.
Alright, so this is actually a tough hole with the lava.
Nice on. Birdie.
Managed to do it alright.
Nice birdie.
Alright, so last power shot. Should get on the green from here.
Great. Eagle.
Eagle putt. Alright.
Nice eagle.
That is the all courses no DLC done. Time is coming up. Not quite yet once I do this, and time. So that was a pretty good representative. I'm pretty happy with that run for a marathon, but the incentive for the Mountain Course Championship has been met, so we'll go and do that. So in this game, there are two modes. There's Quick Round and there's Castle Club. So Castle Club is a me exclusive round. You go around as your me, basically in the Mario universe, and there's free championships that you can attend. Now, the Mountain Championship is the only one where you can view the credits. So, but there is a requirement that you have to do to see the credits, and that is to win the championship. So are we pretty much ready to do the incentive, or do you want me to restart the timer? Or
I think we can restart the timer if you'd like, and then whenever you're ready, we can start the incentive run.
Yeah, sure. I'm ready when you guys are. Alright, so we're going to start the championship in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Alright, so because you have to win this, I might take a little bit more time to make sure I win, because I don't want to redo this and stuff it up, so I will take a little bit more time just to make sure I get it correct. A little bit early there. That might be in the bunker. That's not a good start. Alright. It's fine. Yeah, we're on the fringe at least.
Excellent. Birdie.
Still got a birdie. Good start.
Nice birdie.
So basically, in this mode, the more championships you play, you can earn a handicap. And the better your handicap gets, the better the opponents you have. So what I did before I submitted this run is I tanked on purpose, like I lost on purpose to make my handicap worse, so it'd be easier for me to win this. You could call it cheating, I guess, but it's just making sure I win, I guess. But yeah, so you put up against random AI basically, and the AI will choose who your main character, like your main rival is, like after the 4th hole. This is a very tough shot, but we'll give it a shot. Didn't quite get it. So I believe the winning score for this handicap is 6 under par, so we're at 1 at the moment, so not a good start, but I will take my time a little bit more just to assure that we get the win. Okay, good. So yeah, this is just the same mountain course that we played earlier, but it's with the me and it's for the championship. So a little bit of a extra content, I guess. Got that birdie, very nice. So it looks like the AI has chosen Mario to be my rival now. So sometimes you might have DK, or you might have Bowser, or you know, it just basically just chooses one random golfer to be, you know, at your heels the entire run, or I shouldn't say run, championship. All right, nice little par 5 coming up here. Should still be able to reach the green from here. We'll give it a crack. Not quite, unfortunately.
Good shot. Nice approach. Birdie putt.
Got the -1, but this should still go in. Barely! Barely got it in. Alright. I should also mention that the Mii is fully customized. You can actually customize it to hit further or you know, change your style. The style that I've got now though is it hits the furthest, so I go for distance on this Mii, but you can change it. Now this is a bit of a tough shot, so see if I can get it on the green. Would be a good effort. Not quite.
Nice shot. Yes! Nice par.
Alright, so we are one shot behind the leaders, which is fine. With 9 holes to play.
Nice on. Birdie putt.
Missed it, unfortunately. Dang. Alright, I'm gonna have to go for the eagle strat. Yeah, we're 2 behind now. This is not great, but we can still come back and win this. Alright.
Nice par.
2 behind, 9 to play. 8 to play. Unfortunate.
Chip in.
Nice.
Nice birdie.
Needed that. Alright, still 2 shots behind though.
Nice on. Birdie putt. Oh.
Ah, not quite. Should have hit it a little bit harder.
Par.
Alright, so this is a bit of a harder one to get, so let me just...
Oh.
Please don't go on the rough. Okay, semi-rough's fine. Not ideal, but...
Good shot. Nice on. Birdie putt.
Alright, good. I needed that. So what are we? We're 1 shot behind with 4 holes to play. This is, I promise you I'm not making this close on purpose. I meant to be winning by a lot more than this, but this is fine. And I kind of stuffed up the... Oh, dude. Well, this is, alright. Okay, I'm just gonna have to... Okay. I need this if I'm any chance, and this is a very tough shot. Yeah. Alright, we're 2 shots behind. Right, well I need to hold this somehow. And I've missed it. Well, I don't think I can win from here. This is not what I planned to do, but dang. Okay, that's...
Nice on. Birdie putt.
typical marathon luck, I guess.
Yay! Nice birdie.
So I need an eagle on the last hole, and I think the last hole's a par 5. Alright.
Nice shot. Yeah! Great. Eagle.
Oh, I missed it. Well, I lost. Yeah. So normally, if you win, you get to watch the credits, but unfortunately, I lost and got second. But that is the mountain course. Yeah, my handicap got worse, which doesn't surprise me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the Mario Golf World Tour run. Thank you, SpeedGaming and everyone else involved for having me. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are interested in learning this game, definitely look it up on speedrun.com. We have a Discord. And that's all I've really got to say. Yeah, thank you very much for having me.
And thank you very much for being here, everyone. That was JTMagicman with Mario Golf World Tour. Up next, we've got Green Z Saber playing Kamen Rider Black, Taiketsu Shadow Moon, followed by Kimono Heroes. And it looks like we have met the donation incentive on Kamen Rider Black for the bad ending. That's bad news for our hero, but good news for us viewers. So we will be back with you guys very shortly with Green Z Saber for those next runs.
Should I stop streaming now?